Hello everyone, praise good here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we finished up all the quests within the Rito area, and now we're in the frozen tundra. Inside the shrine then. I don't know if you had a little blip there. Oh, this one! Ha ha ha. Stasis. So this little shrine here is going to do nothing. It's basically going to be about stasis and using its properties to your advantage. Now we're going to do that there. The whole property is you got to use momentum to your advantage to push buttons. Come on, one more rock before this flips off. There we go. I suppose if you made it like perfectly level, it would have enough momentum, but I never make it with enough momentum at all. I just kind of build up. I just kind of do it with just the right time so you get 2 rocks through. Anyway. Oh, this one's simple. See, I think we can just use an arrow for this. I think it's strong enough. But the whole premise is we just have to knock this top bit down. That's all. It didn't go. Alright. Well, that's what these are here for too. Now, don't be like me and go crazy with the stasis. But you're going to need to use the stasis and a large two-handed weapon. Actually, let's get this claymore. But the whole premise is you gotta just hit stuff at other stuff. There you go, that should be good enough. It did not work. But that's why they give you many. That's why they give you these and they respawn. So fine, let's go full power. You gonna go now? Jerkwad? Hey, it came back. Now at this point, the shrine's done. You can finish it. You know how it works with these shrines, though. They're hiding things. So, you're gonna need this to hit a button over here too, a big button. Actually, I should back it up a little bit. So, actually, no, I don't need to really launch it high. I just need to launch it at it. Actually, should be good enough. Go! No. This is like this weirdest thing, because it just thunks down these stone barrels. Alright. I'm going to break a couple two-handed weapons out here, by the way. That's just going to happen. There you go. Should hit right at that. At least knock some of the rocks down so we can try and do it again. Damn. But what are we doing this for, I hear you ask? Well, we're doing it all to push a button. Well, we are definitely pushing a button. Fly true! Oh, not quite enough momentum. That was looking good too, actually. Okay. Oh, no, pick it back up. Let's just try another one. Fly true. That just took out a rock. I'm going to break the sword before I do this right. I now have like the clearest shot of that button. Anyway. Now will you fly at it? Did it hit it? I couldn't see it. I couldn't see if it hit the button because I'm stuck down here on the ground. Alright, you know what? Up here. There you go. You know what? It's going to do it at its own point. There you go. Hit the button. Get a treasure chest. I have almost broken this Royal Claymore. It's sad because I like these. I like Royal Claymores. They're like the best weapons. Hey, a falcon bow with more durability. I already have a falcon bow that's kind of poopy that I'm holding on to just for sentiment's sake. As soon as it breaks, I'm done using it. Anyway, over here. This is probably the most important puzzle, and this is one that I messed up. So the whole thing is you got to push this ball over. Hit it about 3 times and see what happens. Because I made the mistake of going ham on this ball, and I ended up launching it into the stratosphere. I launched it over the back side of this wall here. That wall here. I launched it way over, and I lost the ball for good. So I had to go leave the shrine and come back in just to get this. Which, it's a really good Thunderblade, so it's worth it. I only broke one sword doing this, thankfully. And now with all of the puzzles solved, let's go seek the wise person and get their sage advice. As they appear to have a migraine of some kind. Anyway, I'll meet you, just to save time, I'll meet you back at the top of Hebra Tower at this, after we get out of here. Well, welcome back to the stage of history. So anyway, we're after this yellow mark here, and I think from here we might actually be able to go up here. But that's only hoping. Because unfortunately, we have to make our way towards that water. I believe we can see in the distance a little bit. Yeah, we have to head towards this water over here. Change the trajectory a little bit. So, Hebra Tower, if I hadn't said before, it is going to be your godsend. Anyway, there is a shrine. There is another shrine right below us. I was reading up on some of these and I remember... Oh! Reverse, big fella, reverse! So, where we are is literally on top of where a shrine is going to be. But we won't be able to play around with this for a little bit. Bye, buddy. Anyway, this particular shrine we're heading towards is going to be a little bit covered in water. Is it this right here? Yes, it is. Alright. Now, I'm going to get the drop on this guy. But yeah, you can see the shrine kind of glowing inside of there, right? Shields don't work on me. How many times do I tell you people? Anyway, this, even though we can't be frozen, this is still really cold water. And unfortunately, you can't really build yourself an ice flow bridge of any kind. So you just have to either... Like, if this was like your first stop, you would already be dead at this point from the little bit I just did. So, you have to make sure you got some food on you to get your way out here. That's really all I can say for you. You gotta just have some food to get out here safely. Oh, hey, wood. But once you do get out here, whether you need wood, whether you eat food or not, you remember at the end of this, you're gonna get healed as long as it's not a test of strength. God, I hope it's not a test of strength. Please don't let it be a test of strength. I've grown weary of tests of strength. In the words of a wise man, I grow weary of this bullshit. Anyway, oh, it's a gift out here. It's a blessing of some kind. What blessing is it? Is it weaponry or... Oh, it is straight moneda. Good. We need the money. Because we're going to need a lot going in the next area. 1999. Was 99... Oh, I'm going to hate myself in the future. My future is going to hate me, but... Was 99 the year of the GameCube? I feel like that was the year of the GameCube. Whatever, I'm reminiscing on the past. I'll meet you back at Hebra Tower. Well, fancy meeting you up here on top of Hebra Tower, huh? Anyway. As of now, we're heading off to that green mark over there. Where we can tackle a fun little... A fun shrine, really. It's not hard. Like I said, it's actually really fun. But there's a reason why we want to do the shrine as we do it. Oh, hold up. I want a little blood in my hands before I go over there. Just bring it in slow. Alright. You know, I could burn you alive. Yeah, I'm unfreezable. What are you gonna do? I guess this is now the weakest weapon. Awesome. Alright. Ew, Knight's Broadsword? Who let you have that? Anyway, so out here in this area, like I said, it is going to be a bit of a more fun place. If you can see that odd pattern, that is actually our fun place. Now the whole thing here is we're trying is I'll walk back up through the snow with you just so I can, well, I should say not really sympathize with you, but make more sense of this. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to bust down this big ass door because the shrine, see if I can't wiggle the camera on there. No, I can't, but there, trust me, there's a shrine there. So basically we have to bust down this big door. The best way to try and accomplish this feat is, well, you kind of saw the weird patterns just a second ago, but the best way to try and see what does what is, well, is to follow the path back. Now again, I'm going to sound condescending, and I apologize for being as such. But for anybody who hasn't really dealt with snow or doesn't know about snow, what we're doing here, what we're going to be doing here is basically a snowball rolling to the nth degree. You're going to start off with a snowball that's going to be carryable size, and once it gets down to the door, it's going to be massive. Now, I believe this is our path. Maybe if I look at it again from the top, I'll get a better vantage point on it. Oh, I could have also been flying this whole time, I just realized. Flying, he says. But yeah, we just have a little encampment of snowballs right here, and we have to choose the best path. So, oh, actually, if we go in the one, we'll actually roll a couple, because I think I've done this. The guide I have that's helping me with, find these, make sure I keep track of all these shrines, is telling me that I should put the thing down this path. Like I should drop this here and let it roll. So let's actually watch and see if it doesn't. But then I will show you what I did if this doesn't work. So it's gonna, oh, nope, it did not. That would have been enough to break down the door. So, at least from first appearance, it seems like this particular ball, this ball would be the one to do it, and you just gotta, oop, no. Hey, don't gather up snow. Don't gather up too much snow, okay? Actually, I could probably use you later. But, at least from where it looks like from up top here, you want to roll it down this way. Because it looks like it just kind of ramps up and whatnot. Let's see, here it goes. So it just kind of goes up and over, but I think it, yeah, it just rolls off and misses it entirely. So what I did is, when I did this, is I grabbed a snowball. I think there's enough snowballs so you can put one down every path, but what I did when I did this is I kind of cheesed it. I came over here with the snowball. Actually, I'm going to roll it a little bit first. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, stop. I still need you. Whoop! Okay, didn't mean to have it go that far, but how I did this is, you kind of saw me do it a second ago. Oh, did I lose it? No, I don't think I lost the path. I believe it was this one right here. So this path right here, it kind of bumbles its way through, but it will eventually head down towards the door. Like that. And it should have enough momentum and size to just bam. Hey, look, a shrine. So let's see. Let me see if we can't follow our snowball. Now, I will reiterate. I'll reiterate something from a long time ago. Shield surfing It does not break your shield if the terrain you're on is either snow or sand. So for the next couple areas, you're going to be seeing us doing a lot of shield surfing if we go downhill at all. It'll be great. Oh, hold up. Amber. There you go. That's the shrine handled. Now my little marker is going to stay on the map, so I'm going to get rid of that. But before we go back to the Hebra Tower Shrine thing, I'll make sure to move that marker somewhere to our next in our loop. We're actually going to start heading. We're actually going to start getting to a point where we won't be heading back to the Hebra Tower to be like a central point now. We're actually going to be doing an up and around loop pretty soon here. Anyway. Oh, is this just a simple one that deals with tandem? Oh. Tandem. It's a play on words as in doing actions in tandem or at the same time. I guess thinking about that, because I've said a lot of really big words in this playthrough. That is the way to the thing. So, but I think as I played this game now for the second time, I've realized that Nintendo has realized that most of their audience is older and that they're allowed to use bigger words with their audience now. Because, I mean, tandem isn't exactly like auto-asphyxia. What's that really big word? Auto-asphyxia, something like that. It's a really big word. Kind of like the fear big words like hippopacanthism or something like that. Anyway, the in tandem part of this applies to this particular spot right here. If you screw this up, you have to exit and re-enter. Basically, do this, shoot 1, shoot 2, and then go by the door. You're all done here. Hi! It's like a Mega Man. It's like the Mega Man fly through the door glitch. Not really a glitch, but still. Oh, this shrine is fun. Let's see. But yeah. So we're going to make one last stop at Hebra Tower, and then I think we're going to start making our way around the northern part of the Hebra Highlands. I might call it that on occasion. Anyway, back on top of Hebra Tower for the final time. Actually, we can see our shrine from here, can't we? Yeah, we can. So anyway, back out this way. Out this way, we're going to be tackling. There's a lot of stuff out here that's going to spice things up for a little while. But out here, we're going to be dealing with. Out here, we're going to go to, after we get this shrine, we're going to go to the shrine I've been looking forward to for so long. Which is basically getting the last piece of my Berserker set, finally. And you know what? Even though it won't benefit me, I might, like, cut away from that shrine to go directly to deposit... going over to the Great Fairy to upgrade that to rank 2 or 3. And yeah. Also, I have tried in the past. I'm not like, actually there's moose up here too, but there's these rhino things and there's mooses. You cannot board either of these, or you cannot mount either of these, and you can definitely not board them. What's a cricket doing way out here? Anyway. So yeah, we're right next to the stable out here, so we could probably get our horse and make things a little simpler, but I don't do things simple, remember? I've never done things simple. Sorry, I'm like thinking of something I'm going to do in a second here, and I'm just like, where's my brain? Help me. Anyway, and here, oh, this This... I'm gonna say it, this bullshit shrine. So hey, directing the wind. So this whole thing is about dropping... Actually, no, this isn't as bad as I thought. Okay. So here's how this shrine's gonna work. Hold up. I may have already jumped the gun a little bit, but... We're gonna do two things for this shrine. We're going to drop ourselves a halfway block up here. And then... Oh no, I'm thinking of one later. I'm sorry. There's something that looks very similar to this much later on that's just a dick. Anyway. So the whole thing is we have to be on top of that area right there that I'm pointing at right now. We have to be on there when the ball goes into the pedestal above us. The only problem with doing this is that the ball kind of has a mind of its own. So I need a metal thing. Now you could do this one of two ways. You could either just huck the ball. I say huck because it's a fun word to say. You can either just huck the ball from a higher platform and get it on there, or you could stasis it and then run to the actual platform over there before the stasis runs out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the ball. I'm going to drop the ball off the platform here, and I'm going to use the metal block to hold it in place. Now what you could do is you could stasis it. You could put the ball down and you could stasis it somewhere where the wind's going to catch it and then run away with it. But I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to get this up here before it goes in. It fell off? You're kidding me. Oh, my anger. My anger level is rising. Come here. Let's try this again. And apparently I have to put it somewhere where you're not going to be a total ass. Camera, go down. Camera, go down. Okay, let's put you right there. And then let's bring the ball up. Actually, I could just toss the ball right here, couldn't I? Yep. Now then, I'm trying to take this platform up with me because... Okay, good. I'm trying to take this up here with me because once I could use that to get the only other treasure in this area. So yeah, that's the basis. You can either stall it with you can either try and stall it with stasis, or you can put a metal block in front of it and lift it off with magnesis. But regardless, it still sucks. Oh, ancient cores need that. How many do I have? 4. I need 5. Actually, technically, I need 10 in order to upgrade my ancient armor. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, now we get to go into the stable and see what little tidbits and side quests they want in here. I don't think it's much, but I think there is like 1 or 2 side quests. But the Tundra Tussle will have to wait until next time. Everyone, thank you for so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You have a great rest of your day, and take care.